I'm motivated
screwed up and
to
missed
give
the
the
video.
people what they want, and that's entertainment.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
What a fun guy to watch.
Being this close
Wasn't
to
thinking
the
straight.
Cruiserweight Classic Finals, the pressure is real. And when the pressure's on, that's when people are gonna get the best of Rich Swann.
He's not just style, lots of substance to his skill set.
To get an opportunity like this and go so far and overcome so many obstacles that have been put in front of
Yeah.
him feels amazing.
Shouldn't have played the video
How
game
can you not be a
today.
fan of Rich Swann
Makes no
and what he
sense.
brings to the squared circle?
I've proven that dreams do come true, no matter what is put in your path. You can do it.
They're still gonna give this match to Swann.
Wow, Daniel, I can't believe we still have voices. What an incredible quarterfinal round it has been in the Cruiserweight Classic. One last spot in the Final Four. TJ Perkins and Rich Swann.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how TJ Perkins handles this. Rich Swann is a huge favorite here at Full Sail University. I can't wait to see who's going to be the final entrant in the semifinals.
Well, we're about to see who is going to round out the Final Four of what has been an incredible inaugural WWE Cruiserweight Classic. And in fact, here comes Rich Swann right now.
You still would like not to give it to him. I still have mixed feelings.
The following contest is a quarterfinal match scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring, representing
gotta
the
minimize
United
this.
States,
I
weighing
was
in at
screwed up and don't minimize.
165 pounds, Rich Swann!
Well, I gotta say, Daniel, I know one thing's for sure. We can handle a lot more of the preternaturally talented competition that we have bared witness to in this
There we go.
tournament.
Yeah.
One match after
No
the
way.
other, it
Why
continues
isn't it
to
working?
get better and better.
Yeah, just when you think that, like, wow, how can you top that? Somebody goes out and tops it. Absolutely one of
There
the
we go,
best
minimize.
flyers in this tournament with Lindsay Dorado. And I have never seen athletic ability like that. But you can't keep him down. Phoenix splash right on the face of Lindsay Dorado. What a fun guy to watch.
And how happy is Rich Swann knowing that he is on
Maybe
his
that-
way,
that
as
come
is
like
the
3,
entire
4.
Cruiserweight division, to Monday Night Raw beginning September 19th. Raw will be the exclusive home of the Cruiserweights in WWE.
Yeah, that's exciting. But Rich Swann has to focus right now on winning this match against TJ Perkins because
Oh,
nothing
you
is
see
more
me there.
important than being the inaugural winner of the Cruiserweight Classic.
Right now, it's all about Rich Swann and TJ Perkins and the last spot in the Final Four.
You gotta love how Rich Swann dances while the ref is checking him.
He's a one-man party. And shame on the referee for not busting a move with him.
And his opponents, representing the Philippines, weighing in at 167 pounds, TJ Perkins!
He is the Phil M. Flash, a Filipino-American, very proud of his Filipino heritage. Perkins bested Johnny Gargano in the second round to make it here to the quarterfinal.
Look at this incredible sequence here. Super kick. And watch Gargano's knee here. His leg hit the bell table.
See, it
And
doesn't
look at
make sense
TJP
to
here.
add like all
Kick.
dialogue in this video pack.
At the full Nelson, maybe looking for a dragon suplex
Doesn't
with the
fit.
counter. The knee bar.
Gargano would not give up, but when TJP crossed it over, he had to tap out.
Perkins broke into professional wrestling at the tender age of 13. And boy, he's had to sacrifice a lot. At one time, he was homeless. in pursuit of his professional wrestling dream, and that journey, though, has brought him here to the quarterfinals of the Cruiserweight Classic.
He and Rich Swann have very similar stories. They were both homeless at different points in their lives, and wrestling is what brought them back out of that and made them successful.
All right, gentlemen, you're both aware of the rules. We discussed them in the back. Either of you have any questions? All right, man. Let's shake hands. All right, guys, back it up. Here we go. Bring it back.
The bell. And this matchup, one fall with a 30-minute time limit again. A lot of mutual respect. They're proud to call each other friend, but the friendship has to take a backseat tonight to competition, Daniel. And Rich Swann firing up this
Never
crowd.
considered that until now.
Yeah, I like that Rich Swann isn't changing his game plan at all. He needs to go out there and have fun to be successful.
We'll talk about the game plan, and TJ Perkins has to make sure that he stays focused with all of the histrionics of Rich Swann. What kind of a matchup do you see unfolding?
I don't know. I see it as a matchup of Rich Swann's aerial ability versus TJ Perkins' technical prowess.
I got to put you on that hot seat. Who is going to be the final member of the Final Four here in this tournament, Dan?
Don't put that pressure on me right now.
All right, well, right now they're putting the pressure on each other. And again, almost mirror images to begin things.
Yeah, they're both so quick, both so athletic. You know, I met TJ Perkins when he was 18 years old and he was training at the Inoki Dojo in Los Angeles. From the first time I met him, I thought this guy is a wrestling genius.
He calls himself the Wrestling Yoda.
The first time I met Rich Swann was actually in 2008. I didn't quite think he was a genius. But incredibly athletic and entertaining.
Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Nice sweep there by Perkins.
TJ Perkins knows leverage so well. Look at him bending back the wrist. Your body is just not supposed to bend that way.
Perkins' influences include Eddie Guerrero, the original Tiger Mask, Satoru Sayama, and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, while Rich Swann, look at his athleticism. He also lists Eddie Guerrero, Rob Van Dam, and Rey Mysterio, one of the best cruiserweights of the modern era, as his influences.
Yeah, Swann doing a great job with the wrist lock reversal on TJ Perkins. Oh, but TJ is just so smooth. Look at that.
Wow. Good reversal by TJ Perkins. Doing what's that called, Daniel? What did you say?
I think it's called dabbing.
Dabbing. Good for you.
At first I thought it was a dubstep.
But a quick reversal here by Rich Swann into the head scissors.
Going up on his toe to create more leverage, putting more pressure on the neck of TJ Perkins.
And you see that Perkins diligently trying to escape, but like you said, Daniel, breaking it down nicely, Swann not giving him that opportunity.
Might not open computer talking. That's a fault.
But look at the headstand here of TJ Perkins. I'm not sure Rich Swann knows what to do there. Beautiful escape by TJP.
And there, doing a little dabbing, getting under the skin of his pal Rich Swann.
You know, Rich Swann likes to entertain, but I don't think he likes it when other people entertain back.
And the crowd here mixed with chants of TJP and Swann.
Swann almost offended by TJP's dancing.
TJ Perkins tweeting the lyrics to breaks back to back, and I'm sure that despite being buddies with Swann, he hopes to treat him like Drake treats Meek Mill, as TJ Perkins into the side headlock, fired into the ropes, and the athleticism again on display. Wow! Incredible stuff here. Swann cinches in the deep arm drag, and there's a Japanese arm drag, and the kippa. Uh-oh. I'm wondering if TJ Perkins, can you handle this?
Oh, and Rich Swann dabbing right in the face of TJ Perkins.
It's a dab duel at the Cruiserweight Classic.
Well done, guys. Well done.
TJ Perkins almost looks at that like Rich Swann is disrespecting him.
And you see now the aggression turned up to a spinal tap 11 as there's a reversal by TJ Perkins looking for
Right
that
into the knee
submission.
bar.
It's well scouted by Rich Swann.
TJ Perkins beat both the Mac and Johnny Gargano with that knee bar. Things look like they've just gotten a little more serious.
Yeah, hotly contested. Very even thus far, as we expected. Good European uppercut there by TJ Perkins. And what, by the way, what's the reward for the final winner in this quarterfinal round? A date with Kota Ibushi in the semifinals. Irish whip there by TJ Perkins, well scouted by Swann. Man, Swann's athleticism is something to behold as well. Beautiful drop kick.
Tremendous high
You know
flyer.
what? I'm giving that one to
Let's see what Rich Swann does here. TJ Perkins is in danger.
Swann on the apron. Back kick. Oh, a side moonsault lands on his feet, and he may have injured that knee.
Yeah, he tweaked his knee there, I think.
Springboard into the drop kick by Perkins.
Oh, but it didn't look like Perkins landed very well on the apron there. You know, we've talked about this before. The apron is the hardest part of the ring. TJ Perkins went for that rebound drop kick over the top rope, landed on the apron.
Let's take a look at what just transpired in this quarterfinal match as Perkins landed on his, what appears to be his, right there. It's his ribs and his back there, and he is nursing his lower back area while, of course, Swann having difficulty with his knee.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this affects both of them in this match.
And yet, look at Perkins. Slingshot. Senton Atomico there by TJ Perkins, and yet at what cost, Daniel?
Oh, and part of TJ Perkins' success is his movement. He moves better than just about anybody in this tournament, and if that lumbar back is slowing him down, that's really going to affect him against Rich Swann.
Snap suplex. And what about Swann's knee here as he's in trouble? And instead of targeting the knee, it's Perkins who is targeting Swann's back with those suplexes. Side press gets a 2 count.
Yeah, I'm not sure TJ Perkins knows about Rich Swann's knee yet. He was moving out of the way of the moonsault when it happened. He might not have seen Rich Swann's knee buckle.
And Swann is lucky that he didn't see there. Oh, into the hammerlock now, the reverse chin lock.
Yeah, look at TJP tying up Rich Swann. I almost wonder if he's going to this submission just to give his ribs some time to heal while wearing down Rich Swann.
And if his left knee wasn't trouble enough, Swann has other issues to deal with here, but finally back up to his vertical base, and now, lands on his feet, but nursing that knee, the spinning hook kick by Rich Swann sends Perkins into the corner.
What a beautiful spinning hook kick.
Front kick right to the face, and a drop kick well schooled. And now Perkins targeting that leg.
Yeah, I think when Swann landed on his feet, when TJ Perkins turned around, he saw him limp, and I think that was the cue he needed to see to attack Rich Swann's leg.
And now TJ Perkins focusing the attack on the injured limb of his friend Rich Swann, but again, when a spot in the semifinals of the inaugural Cruiserweight Classic is at stake, you have to put friendship aside. Daniel, you've competed against friends before. What is the mindset like?
Yeah, I mean, I've competed against friends, but when stakes are this big, you have to go all out.
Heel hook here by Perkins momentarily.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
have to
take it out
think
afterwards.
how much of Rich Swann's offense is negated when TJ Perkins attacks the leg. He uses his legs for everything.
And is there something to be said, and we've seen it throughout this tournament, especially Johnny Gargano and his tag team partner Tommaso Ciampa, that when you compete against a friend, you're almost that much more aggressive, it seems.
Yeah, but I don't think TJ Perkins and Rich Swann are as close of friends as people like Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Listen to Rich Swann scream in pain. His knee is really in trouble here. Look at the speed at which TJ Perkins wrenches Rich Swann's knee.
Into that Indian deadlock, and Swann in a precarious position here.
Fuck.
And now
That's that look.
that shoulder hold, and Perkins, when he delivered that wrenching leg attack, looking right into the eyes of his friend Rich Swann, letting him know that I've got to do whatever is necessary to best you tonight.
Yeah, but Rich Swann slapped him in the face, and did you see what TJ Perkins did? He didn't slap him back. He just tied him up in a knot.
Yeah, butterfly lock by TJ Perkins. We passed the 10-minute mark of this quarterfinal matchup, the final quarterfinal contest scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. TJ! Oh! Looking clothesline there by Swann. Reversal, swinging neckbreaker by Rich Swann.
TJ Perkins is getting up slow. I saw him holding his ribs there a moment ago.
What's worse, a knee injury or a rib injury?
Gosh, it's hard to tell. Rib injuries really affect your breathing.
Yep.
But you look at there. Rich Swann was not as fast running across the ring.
DDT by Swann. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. Perkins able to escape.
And even that jumping DDT, did you see the lack of height? Rich Swann has an incredible vertical leap, and you didn't see it there on the jumping DDT.
Solid stuff from one of the best to ever put on the boots, Daniel Bryan, giving you that expert insight into what is transpiring here in the Cruiserweight Classic. Neckbreaker by Perkins.
I'm amazed by how slow Rich Swann is moving.
Oh!
Whoa! Double knees right to the chest.
And still Swann able to kick out. I thought he was going to go for a tiger suplex. Instead, delivered the knees to the chest. And if he was unable to walk before, I mean, his breathing has to be even more laborious after this.
Except when they hit the face or the chest.
TJ Perkins systematically breaking down Rich Swann.
Yeah, Rich Swann is not moving well on that leg.
18-year veteran, despite being only 31 years of age, TJ Perkins has seen it all, has done it all. What's he going to do here?
Is he going for a tiger suplex off the top rope?
Oh gosh.
Double underhooking both of those arms.
Oh, and Swann sends Perkins crashing to the floor outside the ring. Buying himself some time, and you see again, tending to that knee.
You wonder if he's going to take a chance here with his knee in the shape that it's in.
How stable is his foundation? Perkins back up to the apron, fires a right hand into the face of Swann.
And again, Swann just too slow.
Springboard into the Frankensteiner by Perkins. And he landed right on that left knee.
And we've seen Swann before. When people try to give him the Hurricane Run and he lands on his feet, they're not able to do it, and it looked like his knee buckled again.
Rich Swann in dire straits, nursing that left knee injury while Perkins struggles back up to his feet.
Yeah, the knee injury is causing hesitation.
Oh, but how did Rich Swann pull that off? Frankensteiner on an injured wheel. Rich Swann fired up now. Rolling Thunder. Cartwheel into the standing moonsault, and yet unable to make the cover, Daniel. Momentarily unable to make the cover. That could have cost him right there. Oh, Plants TJ Perkins. Only a 2 count.
I think Rich Swann is really having to adjust his game plan. Not only was he having a hard time making the cover, his moves aren't having quite the impact that they normally do. You saw him switch it up there. He went to the head kick, and then he tried to go for a power move, dropping TJ Perkins right on his head.
The crowd here at Full Sail Live, rallying behind both competitors. One spot left in the semifinals of the Cruiserweight Classic. Who will it be, Rich Swann or TJ Perkins?
You have to wonder about the ligament damage here for Rich Swann.
You have to wonder
Don't
about
say
the
that.
strategy of Rich
Fine.
Swann, though, knowing that he has an injured left leg, willing to go high risk again, it appears here, as he drags TJ Perkins to the corner. Oh!
TJ Perkins going to the knee bar.
Perkins snatches the knee bar on Rich Swann on that injured left leg.
Oh, and he locks up the other leg.
Swann able to reach up for that bottom rope. But look at Perkins wanting to work that count of the referee.
He held that knee bar till 4.5. How smart by TJ Perkins.
You have a Patilla count of 5, of course. And we are now halfway through what has been a grueling quarterfinal contest. 15 minutes remain in this 30-minute time limit. And again, Perkins targets the injured knee.
Brutal leg kicks by TJ Perkins.
Oh, roll up by Swann. A 2.5 count. Oh, super kick by Rich Swann. Powerbomb, jackknife cover with the bridge. Perkins
Look,
escapes.
on the bridge, he's not even able to post on both legs. See, and Swann is using more power moves than he's used to. Have you ever seen Rich Swann do a Tiger Driver before?
No.
He's having to bust moves out of his arsenal that he's not used to using.
And it's because really, at this stage, past the midpoint, he really has no choice. I mean, you know, the cliche, desperate times call for desperate measures. He has an injured left leg. He has to do whatever it takes to try to put away TJ Perkins in a hurry. And meanwhile, Perkins as well, still having issues with his lower back, and now Swann targeting his head. Oh, spinning hook kick by Perkins. How is Swann still standing? Oh, what a hook kick from Swann that dropped Perkins momentarily.
Swann barely able to stand
Oh,
himself.
look there. He loses that left, and the referee now tending to him. Man, you gotta wonder.
He can't put any combinations together because of his leg. It's hard for Rich Swann to get anything going here.
I know a spot in the semifinals of the most prestigious cruiserweight tournament at stake. Into the fireman's carry now. Into that Pele kick. And now going for the knee bars, TJ Perkins.
Oh, the crowd rallying behind Rich Swann. Can he make it to the ropes? TJ Perkins has that leg.
TJ Perkins forces the tap, and look at him immediately. Tending to his friend Rich Swann. What an emotional matchup.
Great sportsmanship by TJ Perkins. You almost feel like he hated to do it.
Yeah. And yet, he needs to feed his family. He needs to challenge himself, and you know he wants to win this tournament, but what a grueling contest, and what a cost, what a price both paid. All right, Daniel, and really the story of this matchup was TJ Perkins attacking that left knee of Rich Swann, and here's how it all started.
Yeah, but this is the beginning of it. It wasn't TJ Perkins at all. It was Rich Swann missing on that moonsault. Look at his knee buckle. It affected his offense. Look here, not able to get nearly the height, not able to cover as soon as he usually does. TJ Perkins able to kick out. And then here's TJ Perkins. Swann gets to the ropes, and TJ Perkins holds the knee bar all the way till 4.5. The damage was done at this point. And look at Swann jumping up for that DDT. TJ Perkins into the kick and goes straight to that knee bar. Rich Swann has no choice but to tap right here. And TJ Perkins goes immediately to his friend. You can see the remorse.
Let's go to ring announcer Mike Rome to make it
When he goes
official.
over to the main
Here is your winner by submission, TJ Perkins.
TJ Perkins just booked a date with Kota Ibushi in the semifinals of the Cruiserweight Classic, and yet An incredible display of sportsmanship and at times difficult to watch. Two friends doing whatever necessary to prove to be the better man tonight.
Yeah, you get to this point in the tournament, and all these guys start really believing that they have a chance to win the whole thing. TJ Perkins talked about how important this tournament is, how this tournament will be seen in history, and he was willing to do whatever it takes to make it to the semifinal.
Well, Rich Swann's journey ends, but the stage is set. For the semifinals, it will be TJ Perkins battling Kota Ibushi. In this, the inaugural WWE Cruiserweight Classic.
Oh, something after.
The Cruiserweight Classic. A revolution sown from the seeds of the underground. Forged in boundless determination. Defined by courage. Heartbreak. And triumph. Next week, in a special live 2-hour broadcast, this revolution reaches its culmination.
その自分がプロレスの試合をしてみんながハッピーになること
I'm not here to get a pat on the back, like I'm here to win. I think when you love something and you put the time and effort in, the rewards come.
vengo por ese torneo y salir con la mano en alto para llevárselo, ahora sí que dedicárselo a todo México.
When you look back in history, there are things that are going to be traced back to this point in time, and my name is going to be on that list.
4 competitors. 4 nations. One prize. Next week on the Cruiserweight Classic.
All right.
It is a 32-man single elimination tournament representing 16 countries.
This is going to be